So some of you might be wondering how to study for the quarter test. Now, I want to both provide you some options, some things that you can do to practice, as well as not give you more assignments to do so that you don't have time to do the things that you think are important. So I'm going to assign some optional review. You do not need to complete these. However, if you're looking for something to practice, I think this is a really good option. So let me just run through a couple of these things. I've shared this site with you. What I would recommend is you look at logic, coordinate formulas, and angles with parallel lines. There isn't much in the congruent triangles and the angles general. That's not really something I want you to focus on, but if you want to review, these are the three things that I would review. Now, let me just walk you through some of the really helpful features about this. So let's say we're doing the coordinate formulas, all right? Notice they give you some slope questions, some midpoint, some distance, all right? And you can actually even put your answer in. So let's just say I say that's 1/3, all right? And as you go, and then you can actually check your work. Now, if you press this before you have the answers in, it's just gonna give you all the answers, which is fine, I guess, if that's what you're looking for. But I would say practice the ones you wanna practice, and then you can check your work, and it'll let you know if you haven't finished any. Then it will tell you if they're right or if they're wrong. Now, this is an assignment, so if you go and you click it ahead of time and you have all the letters ahead of time, great job, but it's optional, so you're not getting anything for just writing down the correct letters. I'm just curious, or I'm just giving this to you as an option to review. Now, the other thing that's really great about this is that over here, so I want to review my coordinate formulas. If I click review notes, they give me in one sheet a pretty clear summary of this topic. So here's my slope formula, here's my midpoint formula, here's my distance formula. Now, again, I didn't make this, so there might be some things that it misses. Like notice this doesn't have any endpoint on it. It doesn't have any parallel and perpendicular slope. So it's not perfect, but it's gonna get you maybe 80–90% of the material reviewed with these sorts of formulas. So there's 3 of these, just to review. The logic, the coordinate formulas, and the parallel lines. I would particularly recommend that you practice the parallel lines. I think that's going to be the area where people are the weakest. So there's notes along the side here, and if you're feeling like you're kind of interested, you can always kind of review some of this stuff ahead of time before we get to it in class. So this is the review material. You're welcome to do it. You're welcome to totally ignore it. But I want it here so that if you want to review, you have that option without requiring you to spend extra time. So hopefully this is helpful. If it is, great, and if not, well, good luck. Do your best on the unit test either, or on the quarter test either way.